use Wind Fury this turn, so maybe I'm just not seeing what you guys are talking about. Yeah, I can do a lot of damage next turn. The problem is that I'm not gonna live long enough.
I wonder. My shield for Argus.
I'd be very surprised if he doesn't kill my guy off. Yeah, he'd be crazy not to kill him.
I must move quickly.
We could really use Hex or Taunt minions here. Sinjin will help. Before I play Sinjin though, I'm gonna drop my Novice Engineer.
I hope you like my invention.
See what cards we get. Loot Hoarder. Alright, so
Tadingo! Yes!
gonna go ahead and totem up and hope we get the Taunt Totem. We did not. Healing Totem will give us another point of health though. We're still gonna take 6, 9, 13 points of damage minimum. That's gonna be Blessing of Kings or something. I can't believe this guy's got a Paladin Murloc deck. I mean, it's not really a Murloc deck, but he obviously tried for it. Oh, Consecration. That's gonna clear the ward. So, I mean, it's gonna be game next turn. Most likely. I mean, I can't imagine what we can get here. Although he's got one card left, which is kind of sad. Well, we can Hex. Alright. We don't, we need 10 mana. Alright, we Hex this guy off. She's not gonna do us any good.
Ready to ride. Taste my steel. Taste my steel. Taste my steel. Job done. Well played.
Alright, so lost that game. So, first loss, 1-1. Not too terrible. It felt like we were always behind that game. Beware of the Murlocs, yeah. I don't know that we could have done anything too different there, honestly. He had a better start than we did, and we just never could recover.
For Doomhammer.
Don't need Sea Giant this early. Really, these are all not cards I want on my starting hand. Wind Fury's, so Young Dragonhawk will be okay. Venture Company Mercenary is going to be dead weight for a while. But we'll get the Wind Fury minion out.
Job's done.
So, if you have any questions about the game, guys, or the deck, or anything else, feel free to post in chat. I'll be happy to answer whatever I can. Let's see, we could go ahead and Earthshock and kill this guy. We could totem up. I kind of like Earthshock here. Keeps our Dragonhawk alive.
Job's done.
Yeah, turn 2, kill minion. We have Ironbeak Owl here, so... Now, with the Venture Company Mercenary and Wind Fury could get pretty nasty. That's a long ways off, though. Don't really want to drop the Ironbeak Owl just yet, so we'll just totem up. I'd rather save the silence for something when we need it. Meanwhile, we'll just keep hitting with the Young Dragonhawk. This Young Dragonhawk's putting in some work.
Join or die, or both.
Wow, he coined in the Cult Master. Not so sure about that. We're gonna go ahead and silence that Cult Master. And get another totem up.
Job's done.
No, I'm a little tired, I would say. Nothing sad. Don't worry. I'm usually smiling because I'm laughing at something somebody said in chat, but y'all been pretty quiet tonight.
Job's done.
So this is the, I wish we had Totemic Might in our deck somewhere with all these totems. We'll probably do Dark Iron Dwarf and another totem next turn. Well, maybe not. Abomination is the anti-totem card. So, for those of you who haven't seen Abomination, he's a taunt, and when you die, he deals 2 damage to all characters, which will just kill all of our totems. But we can get Sea Giant down now. It's not bad. I'll save Wind Fury for later. So I'm going to go ahead and totem first. That way I'm guaranteed to get the taunt totem. And then, do I want to put 1 point of damage into the Abomination? It can't hurt. I mean, I'll lose my totem. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to end my turn. Yeah, Abomination is really, really good for Arena. So he might choose to run... He'll probably run the... Well, he can't because of my taunt minion. I was gonna say he might run the Abomination into my Giant, but he can't. So if he doesn't kill that Giant, we're going to do 16 points of damage next turn. Actually, we'll do 20 points of damage next turn. I guess he'll do what he can to kill that Giant. He's got to have 2 points of damage somewhere in his deck.
To Northrend.
There he goes. It's too bad. 20 points of damage would have been nice. Still in good shape, though.
Ready for action.
I hope you like my invention.
Oh, Hex, nice. Well, you know what? I'm gonna actually hold Hex now that I think about it. I think I'm gonna hold Hex for a bigger
Shall
minion.
not fall. Job's done.
Keeping our draw power up with the Mana Tide Totem, which is nice. So next turn we could, again, Dark Iron Dwarf and Wind Fury. Yeah, now Hex on the Sunwalker is going to be so much better. Because Sunwalker is a 6-drop, it's a 4/5, it's not that good. Once you silence it or Hex it or anything, it's not that good. So that Silverman Guardian will do 10 points of damage next turn. He should go ahead and kill my taunt minion with this Argent Commander. He chose not to. Or maybe... No, there he goes. It's the right play. Oh, Mad Bomber. Alright. Well, we can't Hex Dark Iron Dwarf and Wind Fury. So I think what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to Hex. We'll trade.
If you're sure.
Gonna Wind Fury the Silvermoon Guardian. Take out his commander.
Remember,
3 points of damage to him. And go ahead and get our Thrallmar down.
What does the future hold?
Job's done.
I could have bombed, but I'd rather save that in case we need some board clear later. Like if he gets some crazy board clear, I'd rather us be able to respond with the bomber and at least try to clear his in return. The bomber can hit any characters, so that includes both heroes and all other minions. Hex would have been nice on the Savannah High main, but it's okay. Alright, so let's see here. So we could Dark Iron Dwarf and take out his High main with the Wolf Rider. I actually like that play.
Ready to ride.
You call that a weapon?
Taste my steel.
And then, well, let's see, we can clear pretty much
I see.
his whole board without
Remember, kill
Wind Fury
Talos.
minions.
Remember, kill Talos. Remember, kill Talos.
I see your
Oh,
end.
if you're sure.
There is little time.
I want to maintain board control. I could have hit him harder for sure, but if that trap is explosive trap, that would be pretty rough. We would lose everything but the Dark Iron Dwarf. I don't know if that's explosive trap or not, because I don't know. If it was explosive trap, I'm not sure. Well, he probably was hoping he would hit the Dark Iron Dwarf. Yeah. So, that probably is an explosive trap, is my guess. Which means he would clear the board if we attack him. But I don't know. Well, we gotta do it at some point, so let's see what it is. Yeah, explosive trap. Kinda what I figured. Alright, so now we'll go ahead and play the Mad Bomber. It's the best chance for him to hopefully do damage. Well, 2 to us, 1 to him. We'll get our Azure Drake down. You know what? Let's go and get Questing Adventurer out.
Give me a quest.
Job's done.
So we have Fork Lightning, which should be able to kill small minions if he drops. And we have Frost Elemental to deal with a big minion. So, not in bad shape still. We have our Venture Company mercenary back there too, so.
Summoning portal open.
Well, we'll have to deal with that pint-sized summoner sooner rather than later. Oh, Feral Spirit would be nice here. Yeah, we can drop all. Alright, so we're gonna get Feral Spirit down. And then I'm gonna go ahead and Fork Lightning. Got the pint-sized summoner off. I'm not too worried about Loic. I'd rather get damage in. And actually, we'll just go ahead and freeze Loic.
Job's done.
I mean, Loic has a buff, but he doesn't scare me that much. Not with all the damage we have on the field.
I let the dogs out.
We're not gonna have quite enough damage to kill him. Now the danger here is he's got 4 cards. If he happens to board clear again somehow, and we only have 2 cards, that could be trouble. Now he's drawing, trying to get anything he can. He's got no mana left though, so. Oh, Sinjin's a nice pull for us here.
Tazdingo! Yes!
Alright, so. Could go ahead and keep trading, but I would rather hit him in the face.
Job's done.
I'm not sure really what he could play, unless he has another explosive trap that he could lay down. Yeah, Feral Spirit is really strong. I mean, 4 overloads for this turn wasn't fun, but completely worth it.
Well played. Well fought.
Oh, he conceded.
Well played.
GG. Alright, so second one with this deck, not too bad. It's definitely a defensive deck, that's for sure. All the taunt minions and everything else that's out there. Alright, so we're now 2-1 with this deck, going into game 4. Seems to be working pretty well. So we'll see how it goes.
Thrall versus
I don't think this is the
Next up,
same Hunter. I usually try to look at the
For
names.
Doomhammer.
This is a good start for us. We'll start with Young Dragonhawk, Loot Hoarder turn 2, Ironbeak Owl if we need it for silence. Alright, so Young Dragonhawk. Yeah, Mad Bomber wouldn't be terrible, but I'd rather get Loot Hoarder down.
Mind if I roll knee?
We'll start doing damage to the Young Dragonhawk again. My cat has returned. You probably can't see her, she's probably just off camera. Demolisher is going to be pretty annoying. We'll silence him though, so not that annoying. I don't know what our other choices were. We picked the Bomber. The Bomber's actually not that bad. I mean, he obviously relies on luck, but you know, he's a 3/2. He's above the stat curve, and he does damage. So you know.
Ready for action!
Well played.
That Goldshire Footman was a nice pull for us. Well, yeah, it's hard to say when you looking back, and it depends on what cards we had, what other two choices we had, and also depends on when we picked him. If we picked him early on, we might not have realized that we didn't need the board clear, you know. I'm gonna go ahead and coin into the Booty Bay Bodyguard, I think, here. Get some big taunt down, keep board control.
Hey, give me that!
So, you know, it's working out pretty well. As long as you can keep your taunt minion up, at least one taunt minion up, you do alright. You know, next turn we'll probably drop the Dark Iron Dwarf. Maybe. Could drop the Mad Bomber, because him killing
Apple on your head.
our Loot Hoarder would just give us a card. Now, that was a little unlucky. Either way, it would have been the same. So we'll probably Wolf Rider and Totem up here, or Wolf Rider and Mad Bomber.
Ready to ride. Taste my steel.
Other than Mad Bomber, maybe we'll get lucky and take out his Demolisher.
Job's done.
So 2 damage to him, 1 to us, not too bad. So we're getting a little low on cards. We really could use one of our Mana Tide totems, but right now it wouldn't have much protection. Man, the Mad Bomber, he did 5 points of damage for, what, 3 mana? 2 mana? 3 mana? So that's not bad. Let's see, we could Dark Iron Dwarf and Totem, or Silver Moon Guardian and Totem. Hopefully we get the Taunt Totem here. We didn't, but that's okay. If we give him 2 attack, doesn't really help us. But yeah, it does. Well, either way, yeah, I'd still like that play. Because now if he kills it, he's going to have to sacrifice a minion for it. For too long, we can get our Sea Giant down. It'd be nice to pull our one of our 2 feral wolves at this point. Feral Spirit, I think is the name of the spell.
I wonder.
I don't know where the usual suspects are. No Bodadum, no Bronia. I appreciate you guys watching the stream, though. If I didn't have at least some of y'all here, I probably wouldn't stream this. Alright, so he cleared. So we'll probably Azure Drake and Totem up this turn. Well, yeah, he might snipe our Drake. Feral Spirit will be better. So I'm going to drop the Silver Moon Guardian first, in case he has snipe, because the Divine Shield will absorb the snipe. Nice, that'll work well. Yep.
Job's done.
Alright, so that puts us in a pretty good spot. He wasted his snipe. We didn't waste it, but... Oh, is it World of Warcraft patch day? Gotcha. So hopefully if he doesn't clear too much, we can get our Sea Giant down next turn. We'll have, what, 6 mana? Which means we need him to play at least 1 minion to get our Sea Giant down.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Arena's going pretty well. We're 2-1. Don't know that we would have done anything much different last game that we lost.
Remember, kill for loss.
We got our Sea Giant down, which is really
Job's
good.
done.
We also have Wind Fury, so if he doesn't clear, which is going to be tough with 2 taunt minions, We'll kill him next turn. Or get really close. Even if he takes out the Sea Giant, we can still put out 9 points of damage. I don't even see the normal streamers on. Easy Mive's not on. Nobody's on. So yeah, it must just be a internet slow day. So we're at 14 health. So we're getting a little low here, but again, I don't know how he gets out of this. Yep. He's getting up. Alright, so GG. 3-1 now with this deck. Working pretty well. At level 20, we'll get a golden card, so that's pretty cool. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and open a pack real quick. Nothing too exciting, considering our rare is the Angry Chicken. Which, for those of you who haven't seen the Angry Chicken, it's a 1-drop, 1/1. It's enrage, it's +5 attack. But in order to enrage, it has 0 health. So the only way to really use it is to buff its health and then enrage it. I consider it a troll card by Blizzard, but you never know. Oh, Sam, does that mean you're going to go play 5.4 now? I haven't played World of Warcraft in so long. It's been years.
Thrall versus...
I must protect the wild. For Doomhammer.
Wow, Young Dragon. This is a really good start for us again. This Young Dragon Hawk is nice. Although, not as nice against Druid. He can coin into it and kill it on turn 1. But that's okay. If we trade for his coin, that's not terrible. Yeah, he's gonna coin into his hero power probably. Oh no, he coined into Wild Growth. So he's really gonna accelerate. So Wild Growth gives him an extra mana crystal, which is nice. I'm just gonna totem up here. I'm gonna save the Brewmaster. Nice. Now because he didn't attack and kill the Wind Fury minion that time, now he can't because of the taunt. So that might be something he regrets. See, he didn't know how Pint-Sized Summoner works. So he thought he could use Pint-Sized Summoner and another minion the same turn, but you can't because Pint-Sized Summoner's first minion you play each turn. That turn, his first minion was the Pint-Sized Summoner, so he didn't get to use the effect. People make that mistake a lot. I did in Cockatrice when the game first came out.
I wonder.
I might go ahead and I think I'm gonna go ahead and get the Questing Adventurer down. Alright, so he's gonna kill the Adventurer this turn. But again, the Dragonhawk is gonna be 6 points of damage so far, and we'll get Sinjin down this turn. He might kill the Dragonhawk though. He's probably got Wrath or something. The young Dragonhawk's just pecking away at him. I think Young Dragonhawk has to be the MVP of this deck so far. I guess it'd be MVC, most valuable card. We will take that, we will take that Summoner out this turn. You know what, we'll just silence it. Oh, we could silence the Taunt. You know what? I'd prefer to bounce Sinjin. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get our taunt minion
Ready for
down.
action.
We're gonna
Dream
bounce
with
St.
me,
John.
friend.
So next turn we can recast him and he'll be full health. And then we're gonna silence the summoner.
Job's done.
MVD, most valuable dragon hawk. The dragon hawk finally died. But now we'll be able to get St. John back down in full health plus a totem. Starting to lose board control a little bit here, though. Wow. A 4/9 taunt, so that's going to be rough. We need... Drawing Hex would be really nice right now. Fortunately, St. John has 5 health, so he's not going to die 1 for 1. The best he can do is 2 for 1. Unless he casts a spell, still it's a card and a minion attack.
I wonder. Sorry about that.
Nice, we pulled Hex. So we could Hex here. And Manatide Totem. Or we could just regular Totem.
Challenge accepted.
I'm gonna regular Totem and hope we get the Taunt Totem.
Job's done.
No such luck. We do need to take out this pint-sized summoner, though. Oh, he chose to take it out himself. That's weird. He's gonna hit us. Well, not for 10. Alright, we definitely need to get St. John down this turn.
Tadingo! Yes!
Get our Manatide Totem out. Start drawing some cards. That Ancient of War is gonna be rough. Still a pretty even game, obviously. 29, 25, 19 cards each, 3 cards each, so very even game. We don't have any more silences for that Ancient of War. So, he's gonna hurt. Probably the best we could do would be to get our Silver Moon Guardian with Wind Fury and hit him for 6,
Where
but...
shall I strike?
This is interesting. I'm not really sure I understand that play. Alright, well we just need to get... Let's get our Novice Engineer down first and see if we
like my
draw
invention.
something useful. That's not terrible, although I don't think we'll play it this turn.
Silver Moon shall not fall.
Mind if I roll need?
So unfortunately, he's going to hit us pretty hard next turn. But we'll have pretty good board position after that. No, we don't have any direct damage. The only thing we have is Earth Shock. So gonna be a big hit this turn, but we'll be able to trade very effectively next turn. Well, he's got taunt. I forgot about that. I forgot we gotta clear his taunt. Alright, so how do we do this? So Wolf Rider gives us 3. That'll take care of that taunt minion. We can Wind Fury for another 3. Alright.
Ready to ride. Taste my steel.
Remember, kill to loss.
Hey, give me that!
We'll draw a card as well. Oh, Defender of Argus, that could be useful. me think about this. So 3, 4, 5 points of damage. So I'm better off putting it.
There is my seal for Argus. Remember Kel'Thalas.
Oh, if you're sure.
Alright, so not too bad. Earthshock will be nice next turn because we can silence that minion and get rid of the death rattle effect if he doesn't just. Yeah. Still a very close game, and we're 14 points. That's not so great. Could have silenced the Iron Bark, but I think we can deal with him pretty effectively. Eventually.
What does the future
Let's see what totem we get. Oh, taunt totem, nice. Okay.
You call that a weapon? Huh.
So we could make the Thrallmar bigger. I think that's the play. Hopefully good luck guys on getting the beta keys. I'll probably play our Venture Company Mercenary next turn. It's a very, very close game. Fortunately, he's probably gonna, he's gonna Iron Bark hit us now. Gonna get us pretty low, down to 6 health. 1 health. Well, that's gonna be GG pretty soon. If we don't get taunt, he's gonna kill us this turn. We gotta get a taunt totem or we're dead. Well, heal. Let's see. We can definitely clear some stuff here. We can go 4, 4.
Well played.
2 and 2.
What to do? I see your end.
Into the breach! Done. You gotta be kidding me!
And the healing totem is going to give us 2 health. So we'll survive his hero attack. We can't cast Mad Bobber next turn because it might kill us.
They'll never know what.
Oh, that's game.
Well played.
That was a really close game. I mean, he had 21 health, so I guess it wasn't that close, but it felt like a pretty close game. Alright, so let's go ahead and go on to the next game in this arena series. Now 3 and 2. Yeah, that Doomhammer was good. Unfortunately, do we have 2 or 1?
Rexa!
Well, I guess we have
That's the hunt.
another hunter. Jeez. Alright.
For Doomhammer.
This isn't terrible. Mad Bomber early's not bad. If we play him after our Loot Hoarder, then he might just kill our Loot Hoarder, which isn't terrible. Let's see, so he dropped Timberwolf. Alright. gonna go ahead and Mad Bomber here.
Wanna blow something up?
Job's done.
Hopefully we'll get lucky and hit his wolf. Oh, nice. That could not have worked out any better. Let's see. We could Hex. That seems a bit overkill. I think Novice Engineer is the right
I
play
hope you
here.
like my invention.
I'm gonna start putting damage into him.
Job's done.
What are you wowing about, Saber? Oh, what the Mad Bomber did? He can be a good card. I mean, so here we'll probably do Loot Hoarder and a Totem. He's mana crystalling up. He's hoping to draw his Taunt minion, which he did, Misha. That's really annoying. A 4/4 with Taunt for 3. Oh, we have Silence now, though. We could Hex, but I'm going to save Hex for later.
Mind if I roll knee?
Job's done.
He really wants that guy to have Taunt. Well, now we probably will Hex him. We can't take 6 damage every turn.
Hey, give me that!
Job's done.
No, I usually don't like Mad Bomber, you're right, but I tell you, if you watched the stream, what was it, a couple nights ago when we had the Paladin Arena, I think we were Paladin Arena, I can't remember, and we had 2 Demolishers, and those Demolishers did a lot of work. Now granted, they only hit enemies, so it's a little different, but I've been more impressed with that. Oh, did you get a beta key? I would sign.
Hey, give me that!
Yeah, that was a really nice arena. I guess that was the mage deck. It would have been 2 nights ago? 3 nights ago? I can't remember. Explosive shot is so nice. We'll probably Wolf Rider to take out his Houndmaster this turn. And get Mana Tide Totem down as well. Although I think we still have 2 Overload. Yeah. Let's see. Dark Iron Dwarf. I think this is still the play and Totem up. Hopefully we get our Taunt Totem, which we did.
Hey, give me that!
Job's done.
Yeah, I don't know that how well those Blizzard, how the timing really works out with those, because it seems like a lot of people, I know people who've gotten them even though they were like a long time after 7 o'clock exactly. Alright, so we have some Murlocs. Fortunately, we're not getting any of our Taunt. We could Wind Fury
I wonder.
and do 8 points of damage here.
You call that a weapon?
Give me that! Hey, give me that!
Hopefully we get our taunt totem again. Oh, we got lucky. So we're gonna run out of Sylvanas Windrunner. That's annoying.
Tadingo! Ready for action!
Job done.
Fortunately, she can't suicide her Sylvanas yet. She can drop a Booty Bay Bodyguard. Wow. 2 deadly shots. We're gonna take a lot of damage this turn. In fact, that's almost game. It's not game yet, but it's getting awful close.
Get behind me.
Now it's
Job
game.
done.
Well played.
Alright, well. He can just hero power and kill us. Alright, we'll finish 3 and 3. Not a terrible arena run. I actually thought this deck would do a little bit better than that. But it did not. Alright, so let's see what reward we got with the key. Alright, so we got 45 gold and a pack of cards. Go ahead and open this pack. We'll open an extra pack as well, just for fun.
Rare, rare.
2 rares, nothing else too exciting. We'll open one more pack.
Rare.
Since Demons is pretty good for Warlocks, but otherwise that's about it. Alright guys, any last minute questions or anything you want to see, I'll probably go ahead and call it a night. Thanks for watching as always, I appreciate it. You can check out videos on YouTube, follow me on Twitter, and obviously on Twitch at Darhoff. I'll be on, I plan to stream tomorrow night at 7 o'clock Eastern again. So yeah. Alright guys, I appreciate it. Thanks again for watching. Y'all have a good night. I will see you tomorrow.